Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena. We're watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
This is episode 47.
Last time we watched
episode 65.
64.
That's worse. And yes, we have so
Reckoning
little left.
Day. It's right now happening. Or tomorrow, depends on when this episode starts. But why did you start that intro like that? Like, who the fuck cares? The last episode ended with the Reckoning Day being tomorrow.
I mean, it didn't end like that at all.
That's what you said in the previous intro that you tried to film.
This is the fourth time I'm trying to film this intro.
I don't know
what's
the vibes are off.
I don't know. I feel like I've lost my mind a little bit.
And this is the second episode we are filming today, so like it means nothing.
Why would I be losing my mind? Anyways, what I meant to say in the like first taping of this intro, I said like I was editing that episode like 2 days ago. And like in the middle of it, Miles said like, you know, the Reckoning Day is tomorrow. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean the Reckoning Day is tomorrow? Because like we started episode 46 thinking that we were like in autumn. And like suddenly here we are in spring. Because there was a bit of a time jump where our boy fucking grew into still a boy. He's still a fucking boy. But he looks
taller than Winry. When that happened.
Well, like someone mentioned in the comments, and we also mentioned in the review, but because like Al's body is deteriorating, and like we know that they are connected, like that's what they mentioned. They mentioned also like Ed said like maybe that's why I'm shorter because your body is kind of feeding off of mine in a sense. So like maybe because Al's body is like not a happy occasion. But like maybe because Al's body is like really, like we saw it in the previous episode, it seems even more thin, and Al keeps going out of his like metal body. So it could be because of that. Like that could be why he suddenly like really aged. I mean, it could just be because like how else are they supposed to show like a growth?
Yeah, I also saw a comment that said it's something because he healed himself.
Oh, interesting. I didn't see that one.
I don't know how is that connected. Right now, can't find the connection button.
Well, like he gave his lifespan. Does that make him older?
Yeah.
Anyways, he looks much older. He's taller than Winry. My boy, no one can call you little pipsqueak now. I mean, I'm sure there still are because I don't think Winry is tall as well. Like, I don't know how tall people are here. A lot of fucking things happened in the last episode. Al got kidnapped by Pride and Gluttony.
I mean, I definitely
the worst team up.
That's gonna continue in this episode.
I mean, it has to.
Yeah, especially because like the Reckoning Day is coming. I don't know what's gonna happen for the Reckoning Day. Are they gonna open a portal? Are they not? How many of them do they need? Who do they need? What's gonna happen there? We're definitely not gonna nothing really horrible is gonna happen because like we're gonna kind of continue. There is more episodes and more stories to be told, so like they're not gonna win in this one.
Yeah,
but like neither will we in some way.
Well, just like what happened in the Avatar, like we kept going for like towards that day, and then you know no sides really won, and then like afterwards it was all resolved. Yes, Al has been kidnapped and he has been taken to the father, I'm gonna assume. Hohenheim, Winry told we don't know where Hohenheim is, but Winry told us that he went to some town on H in my mind. For what reason I can't quite remember. So that's why Al was like not with him. I don't know who's gonna come and save Al. Is it gonna be like both Hohenheim and Ed? Is it gonna be just Hohenheim? Is it gonna be just Ed? I don't know. But like this would be a good opportunity for all of them to like
I feel like
come together because like all of them are supposed to be opening like portals or whatever.
Yeah.
Or however you call it. Like you know when they place like five. No, 5. Okay. What are they fucking called? Figures. On top of like where the transmutation circle is, like kind of on the edges of the circle, but like not the circle, but like when you know at the edges. There was 5. So like they need 5 of them to do something there, I guess open like connect the portal and open the transmutation circle, not portal. That's what I was looking for. Well, I think that's what opens the circle.
Oh, I thought they all of them have to open a portal so that something would happen.
I think that's what I mean. Open something for the transmutation circle to then start working. I think that's what I think they're doing. And out of those 5, like we know that they wanted. We know 3 that they wanted. They also wanted the teacher, but like he can't find the teacher. They still have not found her. And the 5th one is still like a mystery of who is gonna be. Like potentially Roy, but we don't know yet. They need that. I'm gonna assume for the Reckoning Day, and I don't know how you're gonna get all of them. We have also. I mean, they have started with their plan, which like we still don't know the details of it, but the armies, they have gathered the armies in like one place from the north and from central and everything, like on a drill basically. And then they wanted to get rid of Bradley because like he was there, and so they blew up the train that he was on. But I'm like pretty certain that Bradley has survived and just like jumped out when he heard that like a part of the train is separating with the engine. He's not dumb. So like I'm pretty confident he just like went into the water, and then we're gonna see him. But like until he comes to Central, here's father.
Oh my god,
here's father making the order. And also like Roy said to the queen, like, you know, your estate is big enough to hide a whole battalion in it.
Yeah.
Basically everything is really happening now. And it could be happening in this episode.
Because, I mean, people did say after 46th episode, like after 45th episode, there is no time for break.
It's gonna be hell to stop.
But we're gonna have to, we're hungry.
Yes, so we're gonna have to stop it to survive. Oh, also we have, I mean, that was not in the previous episode, but like we already, you know, had that. May is going to Central.
Yeah.
Great girl. I really feel like you're gonna be crucial there, honestly. They sound sarcastic. I didn't mean it sarcastically. Like, really, she's gonna be crucial.
No, I mean, also Scar and Mark are going somewhere. They want to
gathered an army of, like, Ishvalan people.
Yeah, they gathered the army of Ishvalan.
That are gonna, like, help them protect Amestris.
So, yeah, I'm very excited to find out it.
Yeah, like, all things are coming together. And I'm just, like, I'm so excited to see how they do this now. And when our boys get their bodies back, I don't want to say our boys. For Ed, I'm not really concerned. Like, you can live with the metal arm and the leg. Like, that's perfectly fine. This boy can't sleep, eat, drink, cry, anything.
Oh my god.
Can't
imagine that. I'm just hoping that's gonna be the last episode.
I don't know what's gonna be, honestly. I don't fucking know what's gonna be.
Because, like, we've been waiting for 60-something episodes, you know? And, like, I can't wait anymore. There needs to be some joy.
Sure.
Some joy that I get after the tragedy of 60-something episodes, him and his metal body.
I was gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You need some joy. As if this show is not fucking joy.
It is, but it takes a lot. Exactly. He can't eat, he can't sleep. I need to see all of that. Yeah. I need an episode of him sleeping, an episode of him eating.
That fucking pie that Winry's gonna make him. That's what Ed said. That's what Ed said.
That's how the show should end.
Have a fucking pie ready for us.
That's how the show should end.
I feel like it would.
Only 3 of them eating the pie.
I don't know. I am very excited to see everything. There is not a single storyline that I'm not excited for. And I don't know how it's gonna come together and how we're gonna resolve any of this, but we're gonna resolve it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so happy.
Wait.
It's just gonna be,
yes.
Are we gonna have some deaths? Possibly. But let's not like dwell on it before we have to. So let me not like bring the joy down, okay?
Yes.
Let's watch
the episode. My kids. Not kids anymore. I mean kids.
The legitimate
kids,
still children.
But like they don't look like those children anymore. Especially Natal being in a suit and all, you know. Oh my god.
Every fucking time.
I think it's never gonna stop. Hi Hohenheim.
Hohenheim, when will I know what you have been doing for the past, 7 years? What have you been up to, boy? Because I feel like all of us are doing something. And I still don't know what you are doing. I think you're the only one who actually do something. Is he floating?
Alphonse.
Terrifying.
Who are you?
What? Where is he?
Where are we?
It's too soon for you to die. We aren't done with you yet. There's still so much work we have in store for you.
I don't like this episode already.
What is the pride? Terrifying sight. Oh, what a cute child.
I'm not sure if children are cute anymore, honestly.
Is this place called Kanama?
Oh, I think this might be where Hohenheim went. Fuck it is. Oh my god, his voice. Again with Mr. Ho!
How does this episode start like this?
I didn't think. That's not good. Oh, you could have at least warned me you were about to slug me, and with your metal hand too. I see you made a new group of friends. We're not. It's more like we're all in the same sinking ship.
That's right. And I guess you could say I'm the captain of that ship.
That's an interesting tattoo.
Yeah, you noticed. But let's make this honesty thing mutual, Pops.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you everything.
They're shocked.
I was worried this might be more difficult for you to accept than it was for Alphonse.
Wait, you told Al about this?
If you want to use me to get your bodies back, you can.
Are you crazy? Maybe you are a living philosopher's stone, but I'm not gonna sacrifice innocent souls. It's our fault we lost our bodies.
I'm proud my son feels that way. There will be a solar eclipse.
Oh,
tonight.
because of solar eclipse,
He
of
plans on
course.
harnessing it for a scheme.
An eclipse? So that's his plan?
He has to be stopped at all costs. I need you to help me.
Help you? Now look here. I'm gonna stop that bearded bastard. But I'm not doing it because you want me to help you. Our best chance at beating this guy is to team up. And that's the only reason I'm even talking to you right now.
It doesn't matter what your reasons are as long as you'll still fight alongside me.
Granny asked me to give you Mom's final words. Sorry I couldn't keep my promise. But I'm dying first. So there, I told you.
You know, Ed, don't you think you should maybe try to be a little nicer to your old man?
Yeah, really. You could at least refer to him as
Not your
It
place.
sounds like you've had a rocky past with him. But he doesn't
He
strike me
keeps
as the
eating
type
a
to
lot.
abandon his wife, you know?
The guy must have had his reasons, so why don't you give him a chance to explain?
Shut up! Did you ever think that I've got my reasons?
Oh yeah, let's hear him then.
You're just stubbornly holding a grudge.
It's not what I was expecting.
I agree with you, boy.
Someday, I'm going to be a wrinkled old monster myself. So today, we're going to take this picture and I'll be able to remember us all together smiling. No matter what, we're always a family.
Will you wait for me?
Of course. I'll be right here.
I'm sorry, Tricia. I couldn't keep my promise. You knew that I was unable to grow old and die with you. But you always believed that I'd come back. I should have been beside you, my love.
And here you go. Thank you, ma'am.
And what exactly is that for?
We're going back with our old red cape.
Whoa!
Come on, what's wrong with what you're wearing now?
That doesn't seem flashy to you?
There's a pretty good chance this is gonna be the last battle we ever fight. I want to do it in style. Listen, guys, you don't have to tag along with me, you know.
Hey, hold on. That isn't your call to make.
I was
I'm
about to
the
say.
one in charge.
I mean, if it's just about trying to get your old bodies back.
That's not it.
These buddies do have their perks. To be honest, I really don't mind staying like this.
Yeah, now that's the spirit.
So why stick with me then?
Well, why wouldn't we? It's not like we have anything better to do.
My animal instincts tell me something good's coming, so I'll ride this thing out with you.
Then what's your story, Greg? Are you hoping to settle the score with the other homunculi for what they did to your friends?
Are you asking me why I've decided to return to Central? I'm not telling you, kid.
Hey, what's the holdup?
Hohenheim? Bradley? Bradley. Metal. No, 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 no. This is not good. It's not good at all. This is not good. Let us not rejoice.
It's Al!
Stop. Stop moving. Stop
Oh,
moving.
man,
Stop moving.
You freaked me out there.
I'm glad to see you're okay, brother.
Hey, wait. I thought you were with Major Miles over in the eastern area. Nothing bad happened, right?
That's actually why I'm here. We need to talk.
Sure. Hey, are you sure you're feeling all right, Al?
What do you mean?
Well, you seem a little...
Greed.
Ed!
Ling.
Ling? Get away from him! That's not... He's a...
How does he have his voice though?
I see that you're working with them now. Huh, Greed? Your soul couldn't be any weaker.
Fullmetal Alchemist. The Fuhrer's remains haven't turned up yet.
So far, they've only found one of his subordinates' bodies.
I wonder why.
I'm weirdly proud of Bradley. I'm like, my boy. Why do I call him my boy? But he has escaped.
You're gonna personally direct it?
Bradley's current administration will still be properly functioning at this point in time. If Colonel Mustang or General Armstrong try to make their move now, every soldier in Central will be ordered to retrieve their treasonous heads. And once they're captured, I'll step in to restore order.
Excuse me?
They'll fall as enemies of the state, while General Grumman will heroically come riding in on a white horse. I'll let the youngsters dive headfirst into danger and do all the dirty work. And then I'll take my rightful place as leader of this country without any risk.
It wouldn't surprise me if that's what the sly old fox is plotting.
Miles!
Forces to prepare for the promised day. But I'll withhold my trust until it's past.
Good for you, my boy. Good for you.
Yeah, that's my brother. My oldest brother, I guess you'd say.
Homunculus?
You've made up your mind to betray us no matter what, Greed.
Oh my god, I hate
Which
Pride. I
makes you
hate
nothing
Pride.
more than an annoyance to us at this point.
Damn it! How did you even know I was here?
Who said this was a disguise? This is, without a doubt, your brother's actual body.
You bastard! Michael, you guys should run for cover. What the? You don't waste any time!
Our animal instincts are telling us that we should stay the hell away from that thing.
I must take you alive. But if I slice off a few of your limbs in the process, so be it.
Let's not do that.
We're already missing a few. Pride. Oh my god, I hate you, Pride.
Oh my god, this is so terrifying.
What is even gonna work against him? Oh my god. Oh.
Now then, I captured your friend, Fullmetal. Ready to give up?
How?
Hate this one.
I mean, how
hate
can
this
we
one.
ever beat this?
I don't know. That's the thing. I physically
Like,
don't know how
the
we beat
fuck?
that.
Look how creepy it is.
If we shine lights all over.
It's about time I start winning some of these fights for a change.
I agree.
What the fuck do you mean, boy? You always win. Oh, actually, the complete fucking opposite. There's gonna be no fucking shadows and complete darkness.
It's a blackout.
Who shut off the lights?
Hey, Heinkel, did you notice the shadow cast by Al's body?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to miss those freaky tentacles.
No, not those. He kept close to the edge of the shadows from the forest. His actual body's probably just beyond those trees.
His body.
Yeah, he
he's not
can't-
inside the armor.
No.
No. He's got a special container that he uses when he's traveling
Are
around.
we about to try and kill a child?
Kind of container.
Because I'm all for it. Oh my god, why is he so creepy? Oh! Oh my god, you guys could die. This is a problem. No, we're gonna save you.
You've got some pretty strong nerves to attack a small
You're not fucking small child. You're a nuisance.
You may think different if you were an actual child, but I know what you are. We've got to stay close to one another until Heinkel's done with Pride. We don't want to accidentally attack each other.
Why?
Those sounds.
Both
Is
of
the
you.
lion guy fighting with Pride?
It's always your best bet to let the nocturnal animals handle fighting in the dark.
Damn Pride. How was he even capable of fighting
I don't know.
this?
How?
Father give him some new ability?
Maybe. Gluttony! Oh!
How the fuck? How the fuck?
Now I know how Pride managed to track us down.
Scent?
Gluttony's sense of smell to follow our scent.
Shit, he can work in darkness.
Someone I never smelled before. And they smell tasty.
Rub dirt on you.
Oh, he's a homunculus, by the way. He's relying on his sense of smell to guide him in the dark. So right now, I'd say you're evenly matched for a fair fight.
Oh, I guess I'm an idiot! The first strike is mine!
How are they supposed to do anything here? We can only distract. What do you mean final blow?
Why, Mr. Gorilla? Were we sticking close to avoid attacking each other?
Sorry.
There's not much hope for us.
I feel good about your chances.
What, Wing?
Switch with me. I can detect the presence of a homunculus when I'm the one in control.
It's not like I have a choice! The don't try to run off with this body!
Just drop it. It was my body to begin with. Time to eat you.
I don't think so. Boy, my boy.
Nicely done!
I hope they never separate. Honestly, I would love
That's
them.
right. All I want to do is eat, but you won't let me eat you, and I'm getting hungrier. So I'm just gonna have to swallow everything.
Not again, not fucking again, yeah.
Just move, very bad.
This way.
Not again!
It's coming this way.
Me!
This presence before. Will you freaks tell me what the hell you're talking
You
about?
were in this
Don't look out of here. I can't see in the dark.
boy.
Mr. Ho? Mr. Ho?
Stay down, kid.
Who's this fast?
Mr. Ho doesn't seem like that fast.
But I think it might. It is.
Is it his?
I'm glad to see you're okay. I was wondering when you'd find me. Ron Fun.
I'm gonna break out in tears now. What do you mean it's the end? What do you mean it's the end? And my whole legs are just chills. All just chills. Lon Fan. I thought it was her. I didn't know she was this fucking fast, but when Link said, is it? I was like, the only person you would like say that for is Lon Fan. I was like, maybe when he uses the Philosopher's Stone. Like when he uses the Philosopher's Stone.
Remember how he moved when he fought against Pride?
What a team we have!
Honestly,
Look
this
at them!
kind of exhausting. I don't think I spoke through
I don't know if you spoke
any
anything,
second of the
honestly.
episode.
What do I say to this?
This was a great episode.
What do I say to this?
Honestly, I just expect every single episode to be like this.
Yeah,
Right?
and we can't even like. What am I supposed to do now?
Like full of emotions, full of action, full of everything.
Again, I love it, and we say this so often. But like, even though we're getting closer to the end and everything is happening, like the show still just like perfectly balances out like the action that's needed for the plot to like move along. And the like emotional aspects for the characters to like just, you know, be human. I just think it does that so well. And it always leaves time, you know, to breathe. I mean, not always.
Also,
Like I can breathe most of the
always.
time. Comedy is all like Ed, and now it's the end. Why am I starting with the end? But like Ed, what is happening? I don't see anything. They won't help me. They won't say anything. I'm like trying to scream to you, boy. He's gonna fucking suck you in again. But you know. Not you can't hear me, so good. What a fucking unique show. It's fucking hard to be so good and so consistently good.
Yeah, and I think we start every review with saying the same thing over and over
But like
again.
since the like first 5 episodes.
I think
like this has been a constant thing. Like just to show you how consistently this show has been. There was not a single part like usually. Like in every show that we even love. Like usually there's some, you know, parts of it that are, you know, maybe less interesting than the other parts.
Or
this,
that I like less.
yeah, let's say.
That's the thing. Like here, I can't say that there has been any storyline that I didn't enjoy thoroughly.
Yeah, and
And
that's
it's just
so
perfect.
that is so rare. Like I'm really trying to appreciate while we have it. That like this thing does not come fucking easily, you know. First we went with, I don't fucking know where Al was. It seems like he was floating, and then
I mean, I guess in his mind, in Pride's mind, I'm saying
I don't know how to
stuff
fucking
out.
call it. I don't know if it's just because like he's slipping away from the body, and that's like
I have no
where
idea.
he is like currently in his mind,
Mind.
let's say.
Yeah.
But like Pride was like, you can't die, still not done with you yet.
Yeah.
And then we went to Ed, who went to the town where Winry said that Hohenheim is in. And he met with Hohenheim.
And he punched him first.
A long time coming. Legitimately long time coming. I think the first time, because it was like, he was surprised that he saw Hohenheim. So like he couldn't really react. Now he was like amping himself up to see Hohenheim. And like, of course, the first thing he wants to do is punch Hohenheim. What can I tell you? Not out of left field. And even Hohenheim was like, you could have at least told me to prepare. Like, I knew it was coming, but like, I wanted to be prepared at least, you know? And you also use your metal hand. And then Hohenheim like told him everything that he has also
told Al.
told to Al. And you know, all the other guys were just, horrified by all this revelation. I mean, so was Ed. But like even more so for him, like this is a really big thing to process, because like only now is he really meeting his father, and like he was too young when he went, so like he then never really knew his father. And so like now he actually knows what moves and motivates his father, and now he can see that he has cared for, let's say, at least their mother, because like when he was giving him her final words, Hohenheim got emotional. And then Ed wasn't expecting that, and like later on he said that he wasn't expecting that. So I think it is a lot of emotions to process right now.
Hohenheim did call him to like work together, to be on the same side, that like they have to stop father, and
because the promise day is like literally tomorrow.
And Ed said like, yes, I'm gonna help you, but not because of you, just like it happens that we are here on the same side. But I loved it after that, like when he saw how his father reacted to Trisha and stuff like that, and that he said like when he talked to those two guys, Chimeras, and they've been telling him like you have to give him some slack and stuff like that.
They were telling like, your father had his reasonings and everything, and you're kind of being a brat about it. And they were saying that, and that is the thing where we talked about this like episodes ago. When we were like talking about how Hohenheim sure had his reasonings, and like, when you hear his story, of course you're empathetic to it, and like you understand why he did what he had to do. But for our boys, that's what I never really wanted for our boys, because they deserve to be mad. Sure, Hohenheim had his reasons, and it's not being just like bratty of Ed to still feel anger and resentment towards him. I feel it's very justifiable, and like if I was those two guys, I would have never used those words, because I don't think they are necessary for Ed. Like, of course you want to say to anyone, like, maybe someone had his reasons, you can hear him out and then like decide what you want to do, but like you're very justified in your anger, even though he had like, let's say, good reasonings, even though he's like saving the planet, you can still hate him if you want to hate him, because your life is forever changed.
That's what I want to say, like it's fine even if he just left them and nothing happened, their life just went a bit downhill. They just if he only left them and nothing else happened in their lives, even then it would be completely justified for them to be mad. Even though when you hear his reasonings, it's hard not to understand and like feel empathic to them. Their lives turned around. Their mother died, and after that they did what they did because their father wasn't there, and they wanted to save their mother because she was the only one that they had. Then they lost their bodies. That's horrible. It's not them just being brats.
So like I understand like the Chimeras had like the best intentions, like they want him to reconcile with his father after having heard the reasons, but you are very much you know, you are distant from the situation, so you can be like, you know, Hohenheim had his reasons, but they also don't know what Ed went through because of those reasons.
Exactly.
You know, and like I was thinking, if I was in their shoes, like Ed and Al's, and like everyone who hears the story of Hohenheim and why he left and everything will be like, let's say, very understanding of Hohenheim's actions. And then I would like think, if I was them, that I am being, let's say, selfish in my own anger, because like what Hohenheim is doing, let's say, is saving the world, millions of people. And so like, how can I be mad at him because like he hurt me? I would feel, I think like if I was younger, maybe if I didn't know how to process my emotions, how I felt, I think I would feel maybe guilty over feeling mad, and like I never want that for them. I want them to know that they are absolutely justified if they want to continue hating him. If they don't want any relationship with him, you don't have, like, that's not a thing that's gonna happen. But like, I'm just saying, in those types of situations, when you give people who have been hurt by someone, I think you should be careful with how you choose your words.
I just don't think that's happening even with Ed, like thinking that he is selfish.
No, I don't think that's happening at all.
Just because he feels so much guilt over Al losing his body, that I don't think he would care if others saw like him treating Hohenheim unfairly when like Hohenheim was there saving the world, and yet he's the one who is guilty for his brother losing his body, you know?
No,
maybe in some other situation, like, no, I would understand that, but like in this one specifically, I don't think that's
I don't think that's what he's feeling. I was just like thinking, if I put myself in his shoes, like how I would process those things, and actually how annoyed and angry I would be at other people telling me, you know, cut him some slack or something. It is not your place to say that. You have not been hurt by him. You can't dictate how someone feels about someone hurting him. You can't say to someone like, oh, well, he had his reasons, so you should just, like, you know, forgive him and move on. You can't say that. You know, you're not in his shoes. You're not in his place. I just need my boys to know that they are... Ed, because Al has passed it. I don't know why I say my boys.
Yeah,
Ed,
I constantly...
That he is justified in his anger, and he can just, like, continue feeling it as long as he wants to feel. I mean, he should let it go for his sake, but, like, he should just do what is best for him. And he is... I feel fine in knowing that he is really good actually at handling his emotions. I think he acts, unfortunately because he had to grow up so fast, but like he acts more mature than what his age would imply. He's gonna be fine. It's all gonna be good. Like, it's all gonna be resolved.
I mean, especially for him, he's gonna die.
I mean, especially then. But yeah, that was such a long review for that, like, 5 seconds. But I just wanna, you know, I just want to say it again, because like we had this conversation before about how, like, of course his actions are going to be, let's say Hohenheim's actions, like, of course they're going to be understandable when you hear his story, like, of course. But that's why I want to reiterate, because those guys said what maybe some other people would think for Ed and Ed. Again, I'm saying Al, like Al is fine. But like for Ed, maybe other people are also thinking, like, just like let it go.
I don't think anybody who watches this show thinks that.
I hope so.
But Ed did say that he didn't imagine Hohenheim. He's different than he imagined him. Like, that he didn't expect. I mean, neither have I.
The picture that he has in his mind of Hohenheim is the exact same picture that we also
had in the beginning,
when you don't know his story and everything. And so now he has to process this literally new person in front of him with the information that he has, and then with the history that he shares with him and the feelings that he shares with him. I think it's really a lot to handle. I really like that Hohenheim on like multiple occasions, kind of reiterated that he's really proud of the man that Ed has become. Like, you know, when I was like, I'm absolutely not using you to retrieve our bodies, even though they could, but like, he's not sacrificing souls to do this. And like, you can see that Hohenheim said that he is really proud of Ed for making that choice, for being that type of a person.
In every scene, whenever Ed would say something, you can see that Hohenheim is smiling.
Oh no, I feel that. My boy, I'm so proud of them. Like, they grew up to be the most decent human beings.
Yeah.
That they could, like, even more so. Like, they never needed to be this good. And they had no one around them. Like, they had to fend for them fucking selves. I mean, I'm not, like, Pinako and Winry played a huge part. Like, I really don't think they would have necessarily been as sane as they have ended up being. But they have just grown up, despite of their, like, life circumstances, to be the best possible human beings. And then oh god. And then we had this whole sequence in the fucking woods that was terrifying.
And that was terrifying.
When Pride appeared in Al's body. How did he make his voice sound like Al's?
I think he made him talk.
Can he do that?
Is that possible? I don't know. I mean,
in my mind, he can't.
Because, like, it looked like, to me, Al, when he's walking.
Yeah, like, he's, like, controlling his body. Sure, he can do that with shadows because he can grab things with shadows. But how would you, like, the voice part, like, I don't know how he's doing the voice. But anyways, he was speaking in like, the voice of Al. And, you know, immediately, you know, something is wrong there. And thankfully, Link knew it.
Yeah.
Link fucking knew it. He felt it.
I mean, I don't know how anybody would not know it. Pride didn't really try hard enough
Honestly,
to cover
was like,
his tracks because
hello, Ed.
Hello,
I am here.
Not
Let's
moving,
go.
Not hugging, not doing anything. Basically.
You say, brother.
Exactly.
Like what? That's not him.
Not tried good enough. Like even Ed realized that something was very wrong. Just like didn't know.
You're acting
about,
a bit strange.
I just didn't know about Pride and can't feel homunculi. But like other than that, he realized as well.
Yeah. Then, you know, the whole fucking battle started. And Pride is very hard to fight against. And thankfully, our boy is smart. And he cut off all the power. And honestly, thankfully, the clouds were on our side. Because, I mean, there would still be shadow if like, we could see the moonlight. There would still be shadow. So, like, he could move. But because the skies were covered, there was, like, complete darkness. And no one could see anything. And thus, Pride was incapacitated and moving in, like, the shadows. But, like, he could still, you know, move as the child.
Yeah.
Disgusting. And then, you know, they started fighting. I don't know how those chimeras are supposed to take on Gluttony and Pride. How the fuck, like, no one can take them on. Unless you threaten Hawkeye and then bring in Roy. I mean... I think that... I don't know why no one tried that.
I think Lan Fan pretty much got rid of Gluttony.
But she didn't kill him. You can't kill him.
Oh my god, this whole episode didn't last even one night.
Yes, so like honestly, the problem is they might be like in 5 episodes because we're constantly, maybe now next episode is what's happening in Central. But like, that's night.
Yeah, but like if that happens, that promise that...
Then that has to be the finale. But no, they can't prolong it that long.
Yeah,
I
don't think so either.
Yes, and then they started fighting. And I love that part when Link told him, because they were in the darkness and Greed really couldn't do much in the darkness, you can't see anything. And then Link told him, okay, give me control because I can sense the homunculus. So I can defend us better at least. And then Greed was like, well, no fucking other option, but don't even think about running away with my body. I just think you two can just like keep switching back and forth when needed. I think just like come to an agreement, and I would love both of you to just... I really enjoy both of them. I don't think they can work actually. I
completely disagree because I think I need Link to have his own body.
True.
Be only
okay, let's just put Greed into some other body.
And Greed's gonna die.
I mean, he is gonna die. I'm gonna be so sad about it. Honestly, I'm gonna be so fucking sad about it. I love Greed so much. Like, he seems like a decent actually guy. Like, he seems decent. I mean, maybe he was not in the position to not be decent for us, like, so far. I mean, he was not the best, but I mean,
he's better than any other homunculi. That's...
Not a tall order.
Not a...
Tough order? Tall order? Is that a saying? Not a tall order.
I don't know.
Not a... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not tough to achieve that.
Exactly, so he's better than any other homunculi, but like when you say I'm gonna be so sad when he dies, like I'm gonna be so sad when, let's say, Scar dies.
Oh, they already buried Scar. What if he lives?
Or great. Or Hohenheim, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be more sad for those deaths than Greed.
Okay, well, sure, but I'm gonna be like, he
lived for God knows how many years, you know? He can rest.
He lived less than Hohenheim.
Not true. Less than Hohenheim, yes. Yeah. But like, my boys are gonna lose Hohenheim. Who's gonna lose Greed?
They never had him.
they're gonna still suffer. I don't know, but I still think he is gonna die for them.
I am still leaning more towards that happening. We'll have to see how everything progresses, but I am leaning towards that happening. Oh, we got our answer on why it's like, why tomorrow is a promise day. Of course, it's a solar eclipse. Now Lan Fan has shown up.
Oh my god.
Lan Fan. The most useful one. Love every single one of our boys there. But let's be real. If I had to bet money on someone, Lan Fan. Yeah, I guess.
Really?
She is very fast.
She is, yeah.
She is very
I
fast.
don't know if I would choose her or my boy Ed.
Okay, maybe not after Ed, but like after everyone else.
There, yes.
Yeah.
Greed can protect himself.
Greed can do anything.
Yeah, he can protect.
I love Greed. Greed is not that capable.
I mean,
sure.
For protecting himself.
Yeah.
Like he has a metal body that like nobody can cut through if he's careful.
Yeah.
So like he can technically save himself, but like not me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But like also, why would he even want to save me? You know? He's greedy for his own life. Yeah, now she has shown up to save the fucking day. Go get Pride. Girl, your only hope. Go get get that child.
But the thing is, she came back when Ling is there. That's gonna
I
be...
love that
oh my
so
god, that's so
much.
fucking adorable.
But now she's gonna have to also deal with like Greed, because like Greed is gonna take over.
At some point,
You know,
yes.
yeah, and so like she's gonna have to talk to Greed as well.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so fun, I think. Wow.
Yeah,
We're getting the gang back together. Everyone's coming together. I love it so much. Why is Hohenheim now when he saw the lights roll off? Boy, let's go explore what's happening.
I don't know. Hohenheim doesn't seem capable at all. I don't know how he's gonna save the day, how he's gonna stop the whole thing. Because Mr.
Well,
Ho
he needs
doesn't
help.
seem capable.
Doesn't seem hoish. Also, they mentioned they can't find Bradley's body. Of course you can, because he's not dead. Why do I love Bradley so much? I don't understand this at all.
I think you love everybody in this show.
Maybe it's because
Because
I mean,
you
look,
said,
I do not love...
so sad that Greed dies, you know?
Yeah, I do
You
not
think
love
what?
Pride. I do
Oh
not
my God,
love
so
Gluttony.
shocking.
I do not love the father.
There is a part of me
That is...
that at the same time, no matter how creepy Gluttony looks, he looks cute as well. There is a part of me that like I can't say I hate him.
No, there's
He's
a
so
part
cute.
of me that's like, it's not like...
and
he seems too... He's not like... I don't know how to explain this. He's not the brightest. It's not like he's doing this because he's evil. He's just like nothing happening up there. And he just wants food, you know?
I agree with you.
And he at some point cared about lust.
Exactly,
so, you know,
that's what I want to say. So like there was one thing happening there.
Yeah.
He cared for lust. He's not the smartest. He doesn't seem that evil.
Yeah.
You know, he's just listening to his own orders, and he is cute in some weird way, you know?
Yeah, I would never use the word cute, but like I understand what you mean. Would never out loud say the word cute.
I don't know, he has those cheeks.
Yes, because he eats fucking humans. That's fucking human flesh.
Squishy. Those cheeks look squishy.
Look, I could not be more excited for the next episode.
And when we were talking about gluttony eating food,
oh my god, I literally was thinking about Gluttony me fucking too. We have been hungry for the past 2 hours. And we were like, let's just finish filming. Let's just finish filming, because after we're eating, we are useless. So, Gluttony, me and you, there is something in common, besides our cheeks. I have cheeks.
But not like gluttonous cheeks, you know?
Oh, I would hope not. That's it.
Okay guys, thanks so much for watching.
Bye.